Oops. Morning, my faithful followers. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, it's Sunday morning. A lovely, pleasant day. Yeah, it's back to a little bit of the tiny bit of work in here. Cream was impressed about all the mess, but hey ho. I'm sure I'll be helping her tidy up. So I was just doing a little bit more of the toilet and bathroom, well, toilet area. I haven't been out yet. I'm going out tomorrow to pick the other bits and pieces up because it's Sunday, so I'm just doing a couple of hours. And what I'm doing is the boards here, excuse turning round, is that one of these boards was broken, so I'm replacing that, and I've added an inch because evidently it's cracked here, no support, so it's a funny old system. So I've just got to screw that back in. So I've allowed a little bit more of a hangover. I haven't got my little sandpaper or anything at the moment, so I'll sand it off later, but I've just done a file round. And I've got a little board to put in there, which is missing. So I'm going to do that as well. Then hopefully I've got a little bit over, hopefully, for the toilet. Anyway, enough of the talking. Put this back together. If anybody wants to know how to pick these up, this is the two-seater type, where you put that board up there and expose the pipes, and then that board there flips over into that gap there, and then you make the seat up, and of course you have the back cushion across here where the two tables slot in. The table coverings coming off there, but they're basically going to be used just for the infill as they are for the bed. So I'll tidy those up a little bit. I'll be taking that thing off as well, because I don't think we're going to be using the tables as such, because we'll eat off little things. Anyway, cheers. Morning, folks. Right, that's the framework in. I don't know whether it's the right way around or whatever, but it does go in there. I'll put my generator in there out of the way for the time being. Monday, if it's Sunday today, I'll pop up and get a bit of flooring to do the back there. And that's about it really today. So nice steady day. Got to dispose of the old toilet. Quite a bit of sawdust. I managed to do the underneath here. I haven't showed you, but done those now. Put them screws back, so that's fine. Nobody will be dropping through the hole there. Bag of rubbish building up. But other than that, it's Sunday. I'm going to go and chill with the missus now. Good old Corinne. Well, she's not old. And in fact I'm too old. There you go. So there you go. Bit of a untidy place at the moment, but it's getting there slowly. So I'll unpack the little toilet we've got and probably bring that down and get that ready, because it does slip in and out there now. So that's the only concern I had. It should be alright, and give it a whirl later. Figuratively speaking. Anyway, nice to see you. To see you nice. Catch you all again later. Thank you. Have a good Sunday and a weekend. Cheers. Evening all. Right, I've just changed the water casing at the top here. As you can see a great big hole in the unit. I've had to strip out the back casing here in the toilet. It looks a bit Heath Robinson, but it's actually quite easy. It's a question of undoing this, of course draining the water out, undoing this pipe, undoing that pipe, okay, and undoing this pipe, and then you'll find that this pipe at the bottom is the red one, etc., which goes to the shower, and there's the gas. You haven't got to touch the gas, which is this one here. You will find that you can't get at these screws very easily, and what I have, of course, this is the first time I've done it, I've took the back casing off. As you can see, there's a piece of wood goes there. You might be able to get it from the front, but I find that you've got to take the casing off, and then simply I'll get a screwdriver. There's two screws there, this one and one the other side. You slacken these out both sides, and this unit here, once you disconnect the pipes, will come out as one, and then you can unscrew these and check the diaphragm and the piston I've done that and changed it, but I still can't get no hot water, so I'm not too sure whether the thermocoupler, which is this section here, it has gone. I've got a pilot light, it stops the light, I can hear something click triggering, but it's not burst into life. I've not got a great deal of water pressure, but I have water pressure. So the next thing is to look for a thermocoupler, which you can still get online for these, is to change that, because that's the easiest first option. It may be that, but it seems strange. I've got a pilot light, but no reaction, no sort of like puff with the gas going. I'm stuck really, because as you say, they're a bit old and they're a bit antiquated, but to change this thing wasn't as bad, excuse the wind, as I thought. I've never done one before, but as long as you get these two nuts, bolts here, either side, this just pops out, there's nothing else holding this, that pops out, gently unscrew the 4 screws, well in my case the casing was cracked, which you can see here, there's a piece missing off the corner there, this one was where my little finger is, there's a crack there, and that's all it is, and it operates the little valve inside. There's a little plunger that goes in there, as you can see the hole, and the plunger flicks up, and then screws dig in onto the side here to clamp it down fairly tight, and the plunger just rises through that top section and operates the gas valve, as I'm led to believe, which is what I think it should be. But I've tried a couple of attempts now and I can't seem to get it going, but I'll have another little crack, and then it's a question of like, I can't really do a lot until I know what else I've got to do, and I've got a slight water leak on one of my joints, so I've just got to tighten those up. Anyway, a bit complicated, but that's the Mag 125/7 boiler. Cheers. Of course, while I'm doing the gas unit, I find that somebody's cobbled this together. You can see the cotton, evidently the roof vent has been leaking for some time, and I've just put this superficial come Fablon thing on, as you can see. Been going some time. It's just caused a bit of an aggravation, especially on my nice new clean floor, but a little bit of border need going up in here, a little bit running repaired. It's not too bad actually, I've seen worse. It's a shame when people haven't got a clue, which I don't mind them having a go, but it'll just need a little bit of structure work. What I did notice is a screw coming through here and here, so I'll just check up above. That's the remedy for the roof supports, for the ladder. This is a bit of timber that needs sorting, and my light. So once I get the back on the cooker, this will be a solid piece. I should be able to perhaps do it in 2 pieces. Small piece of ply across there. I've got to take this silicone off, because evidently they've just attempted to bodge it. I've got to go up on the roof and just check the integrity of the roof vent. I think it looks alright. It seems fairly dry. We've had a lot of rain and there's no wet wood up here, so it must have been sealed and replaced, but at one time it must have leaked a little bit, but I will go and check that. The garnish looks alright, which goes round, which isn't a problem, as you say. The wood seems fairly well intact, but there you go, these little jobs. But as you say, a little bit of timber tomorrow and I'll get that sorted. It looks worse than what it is, but there's a fresh bit of timber in here somebody's put in, but I should be able to skirt around that, and without too much difficulty. I'll try and get that silicone off. Anyway, these are the little jobs you have to do on a 30-year-old camper, but we'll be up and running very, very shortly. It's nice to watch a little mop and a little dustpan and brush, a bit of a sweep. Cheers. Well, I managed to get the boiler working, so that's on the plus side. Just checked it, turned it out, and checked the water. Seems okay. Can't think of anything else. Whatever. Everything seems okay. I'm just starting to bolt the back up. Get this in here. Got a bit of timber to get, bits and bobs, but generally speaking it's fine. The van's looking a bit of a tip heap at the moment, but generally speaking, whoops, there you go, everything's reasonably fine. But apart from that, yes, we're another couple of hours done, and I'll jig a poke around with that few other bits tomorrow. Anyway, cheers folks, and I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers.